South Avenue. It's Friday. It is the 29th of May, 2020.
What's for lunch? What's for lunch? Anybody know? What's for lunch?
For lunch today, I don't know. I was thinking about what kind of foods I'm trying to grow, like foods in the garden, thinking about the basil and pesto, and I was thinking about our peach trees. The peach trees, the flowers came out and hopefully got pollinated, right? Hopefully a bee went from one to another, and when that flower got pollinated, it got some pollen from another flower, then hopefully it'll turn into a fruit. In this case, a peach. And I'm wondering if by now we could start to see the little tiny baby peaches starting to grow wherever there was a fertilized flower. Should we check it out? All right, let's go check it out. The apple tree, you can still see that there's the old flowers. So I think we're gonna, oh, wait, what is that? Look at that, right there. That is a little baby apple. And there looks like another one. You can sort of see, so this flower, there's still the flower, and now it's starting to turn into an apple. So that flower got pollinated, and you can see it's starting to grow. And here's another one where you can still see the flower, and it's starting to grow into a fruit. There's actually a few of those up here. Wow, could we actually get some apples this year? That would be so exciting. The weather today, it's gonna be warm, up in the 80s, but we're looking at some thunderstorms this afternoon. We got a little rain yesterday, but I'd say not enough for my garden, so I'm looking forward to a little more rain. All right, it's time for Funny Fridays, and these jokes would have been good yesterday, but they're just as good today.
Hi, everybody. It's time for Funny Fridays with Mrs. Cahill. So, in honor of the SpaceX Dragon spaceship heading up into our International Space Station with two NASA astronauts lift off Saturday at 3:23, I am going to tell a series of space jokes. So, the first one, what is an astronaut's favorite key on the keyboard? The space bar. What is fast, loud, and crunchy? A rocket chip. And last one, how do you organize a space party? You plan it. Have a great day, South Ave.
Okay, we're in Beacon. Yesterday, the picture was this. And did you figure out where that was? It was a little tricky, but it's from the porch of the Welcome Center, right there. It's the Welcome Center, right off the front of the Welcome Center. Here's today's picture. Where in Beacon was this picture taken? And by the way, this will be the last Where in Beacon picture. Thank you so much, Ms. Giavato, for sending us all these pictures and giving us the answers. This was awesome, a lot of fun. Trivia. How many moons does the planet Zork have? What does this even mean? There is no planet Zork. Where did this come from? I don't know what's happening. Very weird. Anyway, today's trivia question is, if you are an animal and you are a carnivore, what does that mean? So if you are a carnivore, what does that mean? That's today's trivia question. Okay, well, we got some awesome slides from Miss Bliss's class. They have been studying Germany, and a few of them screencastified their slides and read them for us. So here are 4 excellent slides coming from Miss Bliss's class. Let's see, who are we listening to? we've got Silas, Fiona, Jalea, and Louise sharing their slides. Great job, everybody.
Germany invented the printing press more than 500 years ago. The printing press allows people to print more paper faster. People like writers use the printing press. Germany also invented the alarm clock. The alarm clock rings loudly and wakes up the person so they aren't late for work or school or other stuff like that. Another amazing German invention was the tea kettle. The tea kettle makes a whistling sound to let the person know the water has boiled enough.
German foods. Are you hungry? I could go for some German food. Speaking of German food, did you know that in Germany the biggest meal of the day is lunch? Dinner has less food. Although the pretzel was invented somewhere else, Germany is famous for them. Some meat that the Germans love are pork, veal, lamb, beef. The Germans like to eat them with potatoes, cabbage, asparagus, carrots, and other vegetables. I could go for dessert, but that's another story.
Hello, I'm going to tell you about Germany foods. Germany eats really big meals in the afternoon. Also, they mostly eat meals like potatoes and vegetables. Since you know that Germany eats a lot in the afternoon, they actually don't eat much in the morning. Germany also eats bread, cheese, fruit, salad, and wine. In different parts of the world in Germany have different foods. And that is what I learned about.
What do you think when you hear someone mention German school? Well, just so you don't get any false impressions into your head, this short speech is explaining the truth about school in Germany. In Germany, on the first day of school, first graders receive what is basically a huge cardboard ice cream cone. This cone is called a Schultüte, and it's a present from their family. Schultütes are filled with little surprises, including school supplies, candy, and toys. These most likely 6-year-old first graders will go to Grundschule or elementary school until they're 10, and then have the choice to continue their education at one of 3 schools. At a Hauptschule, they will learn about general studies and be prepared for their future job. At a gymnasium, students will study to prepare for a university, which I'm guessing is some sort of mixture between high school and college. At a gymnasium, students will be taught about subjects such as science and math. If these students choose to go to a Realschule, they will be taught and prepared for the same things at a gymnasium. But at a Realschule, the work won't be as meticulous. Well, pencils down, class. Now that you know the truth about German schools, you'll never have a false impression of it in your head again.
And that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. It, as always, has been a fun week, and I'll see you on Monday. The morning news is winding down. We're getting towards the end.
Just move on up toward your destination.